Hello everybody, welcome inside the Metro News Studios. I'm Allan Taylor. This, of course, is your Wednesday edition of the Gold and Blue Lunch Report, where our focus is on the tender right hand of quarterback Skyler Howard. He suffered the injury late in the game against Texas on this 2-yard touchdown run, apparently landing on it weirdly in the end zone. You'll notice during the celebratory walk-off that he was favoring it. Well, he had it wrapped up after the game Saturday, still had it wrapped on Tuesday, but says he thinks he'll be fine. The wrist is undergoing treatment, and he says he's able to grip a football, which, as you know, is important for a guy who holds the football a lot. Another interesting aspect to that play involved Wendell Smallwood, a very winded Wendell Smallwood. After 24 carries, he was ready to tap out, but West Virginia going tempo, so he has to stay in. Doesn't score the touchdown, but clears a path for Skyler Howard to do so, with this nice block on freshman linebacker Anthony Wheeler. Now, it's quite possible Smallwood was just taking a cue from West Virginia fullback Elijah Wellman, whose blocking of late has paved the way for West Virginia's rushing game resurgence. Wellman, of course, the pride of Spring Valley High in Huntington, and a guy who used to play a little linebacker in high school, which helps with his physical mentality. Quote, "My mentality is to go in there and smack some guys. I think that mentality helps me a little bit out there when going against defenders." And that's the physical mentality that Dana Holgerson certainly appreciates.
West Virginia kid, means a lot to him to be a Mountaineer. Grew up wearing the blue and gold. Has that kind of mentality, blue collar, hard worker, tough, do what you got to do in order to make it work. He's becoming very valuable to what we're doing offensively.
Now, with the latest release of the college football playoff rankings, the Big 12 still in an uneasy position. Oklahoma State, despite being undefeated, only 6th in this week's rankings. Oklahoma, hard charging after that win over Baylor, up to 7. So both of those teams, who will meet in Bedlam in 2 weeks, have a chance to crack the top 4. And in fact, I think Oklahoma State will do so if they win out. Could be trickier for Oklahoma, which could find itself needing to jump Notre Dame. Both of those teams will be 11-1 in that situation, but their common opponent will be Texas. And of course, Texas lost by 35 at Notre Dame, but whipped Oklahoma in the Red River rivalry. As for the other Big 12 contenders, Baylor slipped to 10th after that loss to the Sooners. The Bears will definitely need a little chaos to get back in the mix. TCU all the way down to 18th after barely surviving Kansas. And of course, no word yet on whether Trevon Boykin will be back this week for the Frogs game at Oklahoma. And of course, No Shave November continues here in West Virginia, and it's reaching the itchy phase. A few days left if you'd like to contribute to the fight against Alzheimer's. Go to noshavewv.com to do so. All donations are appreciated. That's it for the Gold and Blue Lunch Report. I'm Allan Taylor. Everybody, enjoy your Wednesday.